Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you one of the worst mistakes that definitely ruins your realistic drawings. Maybe you get the proportions right and you manage to create nice and smooth shading and realistic texture, but you are still not satisfied with your drawing. Maybe I can tell you why your drawing just did not pop off the paper. Actually, many people keep sending me their artwork with the same problem, and I can see this mistake a lot, so I decided to make a video about it, and hopefully it will be helpful for you as well. So the problem is called outlines. Outlines that are actually visible in the final drawings. I do not talk about guidelines that are too light or that are erased in the final drawings. When you look around yourself, you will see that in real life the objects do not have any outlines. Very briefly, the 3D forms are composed of lights and shadows. And if we want to draw realistic drawings, we need to create illusion of this form. The outline drawing would be much better, for example, for cartoon drawings, but not in here, not in realism. If we want to draw realistic drawings, we need to create illusion of form which is not outlined. At first I'm using just harder pencils such as F or HB pencils to create the basic shading, the light background in the drawing. Then I'm using softer pencils to create darker values, to create the shadow and mid-tone. In a while you will see how the form is already shaping with no outlines. That is what reality looks like. The shadows are usually created with soft gradients. As you can see in here, there is no hard edge between various values. We need to create gradient transition, soft transition with shading. Try to use various grades of pencils between HB or HF pencil to 6B pencil to create soft transition between those values and create gradient shading. It will help you to achieve realistic and more natural results. Well, I talked about hard edges before, so where do we find our hard edges in the drawings? I create hard edges when there are two or more objects overlapping each other or touching each other. There is a transition of two objects. For example, in this drawing, there are separated bread strands, and you can see me drawing hard edges to keep them separated. But anyway, even if there is a hard edge, it is not just a hard line in the middle of the drawing. There is an edge, and then I add also gradient shading, because otherwise the drawing would look flat and not realistic at all. There simply wouldn't be any illusion of 3D form, any roundness. It would totally lack of any depth. And that is really important when you want to achieve realistic results. Also in here, try to use softer pencils to create darker values. Just do not push the pencil against the paper with harder pencil to create a darker value. It just doesn't work. You will just achieve the unwanted shiny effect, and maybe possibly you could damage the paper. So just use softer pencils for the darkest values. And after creating a texture, I will add some messy hair to make the hair look a little more natural, because natural hair does not look perfect. Here I'm using pencil eraser to erase thin lines and highlight the hair. And in the end, I will also add some messy hair using HB pencil. And now you can see it wouldn't be possible if there was a hard outline, hard edge. So it's better to not to make outlines in the drawing and to create some volume of the thing and add some messy hair. It just looks natural like that. And also, I recommend to watch one of my previous videos you can see on the screen now, how to get better at drawing, where I share 5 easy tips how to improve your drawing skills quickly and easily, so make sure to check that out. I will also add the link to the description. So this was a quick tip from me, but I hope it was helpful. If yes, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. If you want to improve in realism, check out my Patreon. I made a special video with tips which will improve your realistic drawings. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!